Alright, now we're doing folks here. Bull Marcos 18205, the number after the name. And this is pre. I think this is actually pre this big patch that we had Vespa footage, man. So this is back in the day when the Vespa, you know, back in ye old days when the Vespa was just a monster, and we could all just use it at will and just destroy people and murder the world. And honestly, I haven't used it since the patch. I really haven't. I felt so comfortable with the Cuda that I haven't even like tried the Vespa, and obviously it got nerfed a little bit. I don't know if that nerf's significant enough to not use. I don't know. But I never was fully sold on the Vespa. Here's a caveat. I used it because of the ability. It was kind of a risk-reward kind of deal, a situation I had with it. I enjoyed the ability of being able to kill people up close and personal, just hip fire, get mad bullets in them. That's life. That to me is something that it's almost like in sports, like in basketball, when you always take a chance on like a tall player. You're like, hey man, you can't teach height, right? Like we could try to get them the skills afterwards, but we can't teach 7 feet. Like that's an asset that we need to have. We could work on trying to get the guy to dribble. We could work on the hook shot. We can't work on the 7 feet. If he isn't 7 feet, he isn't 7 feet. So with the Vespa, I kind of turned it into, hey, I could work with the poor aim from afar and just the recoil that goes into shooting from far away. I could work with that. Or far away. I mean, anyway from like maybe 15 to 20 feet is already like too far away from this gun. I could work with that because I can't teach going in front of somebody right in front of their face and popping them without them even like getting an absolute chance. That I can't teach, but I can work with the aim and whatnot. I think they increased the recoil over it, and I honestly haven't gone around to use it, and I might never because I thoroughly enjoy the balance that the Cuda brings, where it kind of mixes both. It's hey, you can still kill people up close pretty well, but you could also, get the distance on there, and you get the mobility as well. To me, the Cuda is, I don't want to say it's the best SMG, honestly. I don't really, I have to give it a little more thought, but it has to be up there as one of the best SMGs, and just chucked a bunch of highs at these people and managed to get that kill. I'm like, listen, I know that they're spawning there, but I gotta go in. I gotta go in. Let me hop over here for the Hives a little bit, man, and talk about this, man, because I got a situation going on with the Hives that, well, I don't want that to be misinterpreted. But anyway, get that headshot where you can. I was telling Usani this the other day. He was telling me about having some struggles getting headshots with him. I'm like, listen, red dot, for getting headshot camos, and we'll go back to the Hives at this second because, that's a personal issue there. But I don't really know if I got to bring up on the channel. Don't want to talk about the stream like that. Anyway, for getting the red dots, there really is no 100% true strategy with this. But what I found is best, that's worked with me the best, is, for starters, red dot every gun. Now, if you're a kind of guy, and there's people out there, and it's a good thing, honestly. For example, Usai doesn't like red dots on his gun because he doesn't want to get used to using it. He'd rather have that slot open for something else. I think that's a great idea. I think that's a very noble idea, and I think that's honestly like a very good way of thinking and working. 100% agree with that. The reality is, for a lot of us, and I include myself in this bucket, you need a red dot in order to just be better at the game, right? It's just to be better at Call of Duty. Just for your aim to be better, you're going to want a red dot on your gun. So you got to think about it this way. What's worth war to me? Then I could get that last shot off. I don't think so. And you got to be careful when using the Hives, but I'll get to that in a second. Because you're running out of time. What's more important to you? Do you want that extra slot open to maybe put, I don't know, let's say like Scavenger or something, for example. Do you want that extra spot for Scavenger? Or a hardline or something like that? Or anti-up, whatever? Or would you rather have a red dot and just have the ability to kill more people? If the red dot actually helps you. If the red dot doesn't, if you're using EO or a thermal, if you use something else, then that's a whole different boat. But the same kind of perception goes. Let's say if you put a thermal on your sniper, is it worse for you to have a thermal on your sniper at the cost of maybe losing a couple kills if you don't have it? That's something that you have to weigh personally. In my case, I red dotted for a lot of guns. Some guns I don't. The MP5 game, Black Ops, I never put a red dot on it. MP7 and Black Ops 2, never put a red dot on it. In this game, honestly, I've thrown on a red dot on just about everything. I felt that the red dots helped me out with just about every gun. The Shiva might be the one that I kind of sometimes don't have a red dot on, but even that one I throw a red dot on for the most part. I'm pretty much standard red dot goes, and I feel it just helps me. These guys staying, it's an embarrassment. These people that just decide to stop playing. I mean, I imagine, I guess he gets kicked out by an activity here in a couple seconds, but maybe the activity of me killing him is giving him activity. But hey, I'm getting my haters over here. I'm putting in that work. Unfortunately, it's boosting me and helping me out, get the other people. And for us that are working on the Hives thing, hey, pretty good over here. And this is one of the biggest margins of victory. That's kind of why I ended up putting this on the channel. One of the biggest margins of victory over here. And I try on Wasteland Wednesday. The only criteria is, big games. I kind of use that loosely. But at least 50 kill games. That's kind of the minimum standard. Anything plus there, well, we're happy about. Anyway, that's kind of my tips over there. We're using the red dot, using the headshots. Put the red dot on there. Try to aim for the head. Obviously, hey, you want to do that. But in all fairness, though, get the kill first. That's the first thing I always think of. Get the kill first, and then if you get the headshot in, that's even better. But kill first, headshot second. And when you run into people that aren't playing, which guess what, you're gonna do. They just are. Aim for the head. That is a free kill. Now, caution. Don't go too crazy with that, right? Like notice early in this video, I popped like that guy like twice. I think it wasn't playing. I still popped him from pretty far away. I lined it up, but I kept my distance because I wanted a couple seconds of reaction in case he actually came to life. Because guess what? When you go up to somebody right in their grill and try to pop them, I don't know why, but 90% of the time they start playing again. They all of a sudden they're like, "Hey," I was like, "I'm back," and this guy was trying to like just blitz his way out of there, just sprint off. I'm like, nah, B, that ain't gonna, I'm not about that life. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me get these tags right here, yo. Let me get these streaks rolling again. Let me do this. Get that one right there. And I'm like, come on, tag, stay there. Don't nobody kill that guy, teammate. Well, tag is spear. Oh well. One last buzz off. I really appreciate that. I always like the raps coming down there and laying down the work for a brother. So make sure you get the headshots on guys that aren't playing when you run into them. You're gonna run into them. Hey, I think once a night I run into them maybe like 2 or 3 guys. Hey, those are 2 or 3 headshots. Maybe you get them twice in a game. That's 6, 10. Hey, those things add up. I'm not saying go out there and cheat or anything. Or, none of that. Don't be doing no buffoonery. These just happen naturally. These are just organic. Like there's just games where people just stop playing and shit. Hey, you got a phone call or something. You got to sprint out. It happens. I try to keep that a minimum. So I kind of Call of Duty for me is sacred. So when I'm playing Call of Duty, listen, man, don't pass away. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. Don't text me. Don't expect me to answer anything. Damn straight don't come to my room. Damn straight don't even look at me. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what the authority I try to bring over here. Dives real quick before we run out of video over here, man. I'm working on this challenge, man. Well, I got to get 6 hive kills in 1 game. I can't even explain how difficult that is, honestly. It to me is, and I have no reject yet. I have the 2 firebreak guys, the Nomad, and then Glitch. I still think Glitch might be my hardest one. I honestly think that. I think Reject and Hives are right up there with it. And I mean, the difficulty with getting to 6 hive kills, you just kind of have to get lucky, right? You just have to get people funneling through, not using the EMPs, not using the engineer, not seeing them, placing them really damn good, and not dying. Now, I get this thing maybe 3, at best 4 times a game. So let's say you get a 3 on average. You're going to have to at least get 2 hives kills with each one. But it doesn't seem crazy. You drop down 6 hives, 2 of them actually click. But come on, man. Like, you know how much you got to stay alive for these things to actually like work and whatnot, or even have like an ability to do that. And oftentimes, hey, these things are kind of easy to see, man. Like, you don't even need engineer or anything like that. Like, even in the best placed spots, right? You put them into a door coming in a room, like on a wall. Well, guess what? Someone comes the opposite way, sees it, pops it, boom. 50 points for them, or 25, whatever it is. And they keep it moving, man. I don't get hit with hives pretty much ever. Like, hives is like one of the fewest things to kill me in this game. It's just, it just doesn't happen, and I don't even know if that is grammatically correct in English. But English is my second language. But you get the point. The hives don't really kill me that much because I'll just chuck an EMP over there, clear them out, or I just won't go that way. If I see them and they're in an obtuse angle, or maybe I don't want like the enemy to like notice that I'm trying to shoot them out, guess what? I'm not going that way. So it's difficult in terms of that sense. I kind of am banking on just running into a lot of people that maybe don't know exactly what the hives are. That will be one of my best bets towards getting them. But if you've gotten them, man, I'm more than willing to listen to suggestions, man, because man, I don't know how to get rid of these or get these highs, man. I don't fully know how to do it, man. Bo Marcos over here, man. I hope you enjoy this video, man. A little aquarium action. Aquarium don't be getting enough love, man. It's a solid map, yo. On the real. It's a pretty solid map. And yeah, I don't know if you were worried. I'm more worried about getting these challenges done, B. Hope you enjoy the video, man. Bo Marcos, Wasteland Wednesday. I don't remember how many kills I got in this thing, man, but it'll come up with here in a second. 50-something kills. Come on, Marcos, hit the damn thing. I always hit the damn dash thing, but in this case I just started threatening. 57. Pretty solid. Deuces.